Gentlemen, I'm back on the road again. I'm 100%. Still wearing my jacket. You know what I'm saying? To keep my body warm. I slept in the sun for 2-3 hours yesterday. Whew. When I woke up, I was on fire, but the cold was out of my system. Anyway, there's some food for thought that just came to mind. Because I was talking to a young lady who I was interested in about 15 years ago. She was making double the money I was making. She felt she was demanding a relationship because she has more money. So I said, whatever, you're a lost soul. So after a while, I already made my mind up once she made that comment to dump her, because that tells me she's easily influenced. Anywho, fast forward 15 years, she's still in the same situation she's been in. And that is, at the end of the year, she makes double what I make, but I have more money than her left at the end of the year, and I can account for every dollar that I made that year. I can account for it. She can't do that. Excuse me. So I guess after 15 years doing the same thing over and over and over and over and over, she probably catch sense and ask, well, what do you do? What did you do? How is it you made less than me, but you always had more than me? So I say, I wonder if I should tell her, but because to me, since she was disrespectful before, I don't think she's humble enough to learn. Well, anyway, she fell on hard times, and her habits got to her. Just spending the money like water. Well, anyway, the point is, I can tell you what I told her. And I asked her if she remembered the story of Joseph. So this is the way I learned how to handle money, from Joseph. When Pharaoh dreamt the 7 fat cows were eating, and out of the river came 7 lean cows and ate the 7 fat cows. And he wanted to know what it meant. What it meant was, as you know, well, if you turn to 15 you may not, but you should know that story. That just like Creflo Dollar says, there's seed time and harvest. And Solomon says, so there's seasons for everything. There's a time for everything. And the fat cows is prosperous times, and the 7 lean cows are not so prosperous times. And it's a cycle. So I learned from that, hey, when money's coming in, save as much as you can, because the lean years are coming. It's not if, they are. So that's how I handle my money. The lean cows come in. So let me save as much money as I can. Let me invest as much money as I can. So after 7 years of investing, hopefully I'll have money coming in when the lean years come. And let me tell you, that's 7 lean years. A year feels like a decade. Especially if you've been living and spending the money you made during the fat years without giving any thought to what you're doing. Well, anyway, because I worked for myself from I was 12 years old, and I put into practice saving my money, which my grandmother always taught me, because she said that's how she survived World War II, because she saved up her money. So she's able to survive those 5 years and the years that came after, because she saved up her money. So that's what I did. I saved my money up, so when the lean years come, I could weather the storm. And since I was doing that as a child, as an adult, like I had a job in the bank where I was making triple my pay in tips. You think I spend the tip money? No, so I save every penny, because the way I look at it, if those people didn't tip me, I wouldn't have had it. So I treated the money like I never had it. And guess what happened? The Gulf War came. And that money came in handy to help my family weather the storm. So when I met this young lady, I was what? God, at least 15 years in with this habit of fat cows and lean cows. And since I also work for myself, I know that sometimes when the money is coming in, you can't spend it fast. You get, for every dollar you make, I try to save, for every dollar I make, I try to save 20 cents. Because I know the lean years coming. So I explained that to her, and she was flabbergasted that something so simple could be so profound. And I told her, well, that's most of the Bible. It's simple, but it's very profound if you, depending on how you look at it and your mind. But anyway, gentlemen, this food for thought is for you to know that there's going to be fat cows and there's going to be lean cows. Gentlemen, when your money's coming in, save it. And 2, invest it. Because the lean cows are coming. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. That's me. It's food for thought.